Welcome.
Yeah, it's Stay F Home Kin.
Hello. I am Janie Haddad Tompkins.
I am Paul F. Tompkins.
I am an actress.
I'm a comedian.
Together, we are a married couple living in Los Angeles, and this is our after dinner podcast, our flagship.
No lies detected.
Our flagship podcast.
Our flagship podcast.
If you're new to us, we do a monthly after dinner chat.
Mm-hmm.
And this is episode 12 of our season 6, our Christmas edition.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
And all of the holidays.
And all of the holidays.
And
whatsoever you observe or don't.
And we have our bonus offerings on our subs.
That's true. We're watching both Southern Charm and Vanderpump Rules.
We're a little
on Bravo.
late. A little late with our flagship this month because Paul was on the road for 3 weeks.
I was, and I'm very, very glad to be home.
He just got home. I this is our after dinner podcast. I'm gonna brag a little on myself. I made Paul one of his favorite dinners because he'd been gone in the salt mines, in the
entertainment mines,
in the comedy salt mines, entertainment mines. And it's a little, well, I don't know if it's not chilly in LA. It's not, I don't know what it is. Well, I can hear the Santa Ana winds blowing tonight.
Yes. It was chillier early today, or it was a little
like brisk. Hot tomorrow. We're getting hot winds.
It's insane. But Janie made delicious chili.
I made the chili. I made chili. Paul loves this chili I make. And it's just a recipe I got online.
It's so good. Chili, man.
If you get
fucking delicious.
If you get the New York Times cooking app or access, which you can through your library or wherever, it's the Melissa Clark Instapot.
She's done right by us many times.
Dude, whenever I make any Melissa Clark recipe, Paul loves it.
It's true.
Am I right?
You are right. No lies.
You're really into No Lies Detected.
Yeah, I know. It's the last time, I promise.
All right. I just poured an almost weekend water for myself, which I haven't had one in like a week.
That's right, because we are recording not on the weekend. We usually do a Friday night record, but it is, what the fuck day is it? Wednesday.
I guess we should do like a year in review, but really even just like a week in review feels like a year in review. But we kind of need to do a month in review because it's been a month since our flagship property came out.
Flagship property.
Our flagship property, yeah. I'm exhausted.
I'm tired too. Yeah.
I'm exhausted by the news.
Mm-hmm.
I'm exhausted by the weather.
Mm-hmm.
I'm exhausted by my underemployment and constant search and generation of employment possibilities. I'm exhausted by life as an American right now. There was just like, I guess Trump addressed the nation tonight, or his full diaper addressed the nation.
Here's what we've gathered is that he said everyone has to watch this address. And most people
I didn't watch that shit.
No, of course not. But most people were thinking like, oh my God, is he going to fucking declare war in Venezuela? And then what he did instead was he said he's sending members of the military checks for $1,776.
Oh, wait, that's the amount?
Yeah, get it?
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, was it to honor Ken Burns' docu-series on the American Revolution that just
because
came out?
the 250th anniversary of America is coming up. Hooray. And so I think, but we were just watching some commentary that speculates the polls are so bad. He thinks he's going to go on TV and say, actually, I'm great. And the polls don't make any sense because I'm great and everybody loves me. And here's proof. I'm standing Everybody in the military, a check for $7.
I'm glad for the military people that are getting the check, but I'm also just kind of like, this is a nothing burger in terms of like fixing our country's problem.
No, he just gets clownier and clownier.
And also,
It's fucking mortifying.
God, y'all. I mean, and also, and the Epstein files drop, like more Epstein drops in like 2 days. So everyone kind of thought he was going to be like, there's a war, so you don't have to.
Right.
Because he's like in the files. He's in them.
A lot.
Yeah.
What was the latest that dropped? I know a bunch of pictures came out. Was it more pictures or something else?
I don't know what has dropped lately. I just follow people that are reading every word of it, and then I try to synthesize. I don't want to. People got really mad when I talked about Epstein on the last podcast.
Well, fucking get over it.
I'm sorry that current events are what they are.
Yeah.
Like, am I supposed to like, pretend that we're on a different timeline?
On tour with I was with Amy Mann and Ted Leo, and Josh Gondelman, who's a very funny comedian, was also there. And this was like, I think the last night I don't know how we got on this, but we were speculating that Bill Maher would be begging to get on the Epstein plane, but like the one guy like who wasn't able to get on, like the only one writing to Jeffrey Epstein, like, please let me on. And
they didn't want him on.
Yeah, they just wouldn't respond to him.
You really only could get on the plane if you were blackmailable, and I feel like Bill Maher is not blackmailable because he is an open scumbag.
I don't know.
Does that make sense?
I don't know. I don't know that everybody was blackmailable. I think it's the repeat customers. You know what I mean? Like somebody like Noam Chomsky. You know what I mean? What the fuck? I don't know what he was doing there.
They're all into trafficking girl. They want the spoils of the sex trafficking.
I guess.
I
guess.
I mean, that's what it. I don't know. There was like, my friend sent me something from the New York Times the other day, and the headline was like, how did Epstein become so rich? Or like, that was the article. And I was like, because he blackmailed people? Like, he's literally the universe's most famous blackmailer.
But then, I mean, wouldn't there be... it would be a mutually assured destruction, though.
Oh, no. I don't think so.
Well, but I mean, because the threat of blackmail is this will be exposed that you did this. And then you could say, okay, well, then I'll just tell them that you have this whole thriving business in sex trafficking.
I mean, but you would have to have like the evidence to mount again. And also he had like a front-facing business face that was legitimate for a little while.
He did have a front-facing business face.
Instead of a back-facing business face.
I for sure do not know what his actual public business was. I don't know what his fucking thing was.
He managed
he a financier?
He managed people's wealth.
Okay.
But then they would like sign all of it over to him mysteriously.
Right. Now, was it
weird, huh?
But was it blackmail, or was it saying, "Hey, here's your fee for taking me to Underage Girl Island"?
No, I'm pretty sure blackmail because of the videotapes and the sting.
Remember the PP tape?
Oh God. I mean, I
haven't thought about that in such a long time, and I thought about how fucking insane it was.
They have something on him. Some people think it's like he gave a blowjob to
President Bill Clinton,
or
AKA a Bubba.
Bubba, yeah, someone named Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't understand how Trump is blackmailable because A, he denies everything, and B, he has no shame, no capacity for shame.
Right. And he doesn't need it anymore because it's proven that there's no consequences for anybody for anything. Anybody powerful, there's no consequences. The worst consequence you could face as a powerful person in America is you maybe don't get to do the job that you were doing anymore.
The coup that has been enacted on the American government is so wild. Like, this happens in other countries. And the fact that it has happened in our lifetimes is weird. Don't you think it's like super weird? Yeah. And we still have like freedom of speech going on where we're just like, fuck him, drop dead, Trump, you know, like it's like, I don't know what this is.
It's weird how many people were in favor of it.
There's only like 30%.
That's too many.
I know, but there's a bunch of weird religious weirdos out there. Because that's another part of being in America.
They're a problem.
Is this weird, like, religious thing that we have where you can be any fucked up religion that condones, like, molestation and...
Like the Pastafarians. The flying spaghetti monster people.
Oh, my God. Cuckoo. Cuckoo, not a moment too soon,
Cuckoo,
honey.
I missed you.
Honey,
I was in
my new mix. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but my new sound mixing, I think, doesn't help get Cuckoo on.
Oh, you think people can't hear Cuckoo and we just sound insane?
I think so. My new sound mixing helps with the background noises.
Sorry, Cuckoo.
The filters. So I don't know if Cuckoo still comes out.
Cuckoo's voice has been taken away.
I
went to some cold places.
We've been to New York and London since. We did talk about that in November, didn't we? Sorry, guys.
Sorry. Yeah, because it was the end of October.
All I want to talk about is Paddington, and I haven't seen Paddington the musical, but I keep like. Okay, I was talking to my friend Cynthia the other day, and she mentioned, because they're going to London for New Year's, and our friends might take their little girl to Paddington. I was like, I hope she can get tickets. It's sold out to like 2027. And I was like, but you really should go. And she was like, I don't know. We're going to go see something. And I was like, oh, you haven't seen videos from Paddington? Like, I literally like made her watch videos, and she was like, that's amazing. And I was like, Paddington the musical videos online, if you haven't checked out the technology, which is like a puppetry thing of how they've made Paddington Bear come alive and the wonderful performances behind it and surrounding it, where they're like the most wonderful human beings in the universe performing this musical, makes me feel like, this is what I told my friend today, it makes me feel like world peace is possible.
There was a video
and I have not seen it.
There was a video of the cast. They were told to, like, when they were in rehearsals or early on in the process, they were told, write a letter to yourself for opening night.
Oh yeah. And
so they're reading these letters, they show them one by one, reading the letters, and it's very sweet, and they say all these touching things, and then one guy wrote, you have been murdered.
Which is from the game show The Traitors, if you don't know The Traitors.
And you know what? I think they put that one in too soon in the edit. They should have had a few more touching ones before his.
Yeah, because that was
a little up, but that was fucking hilarious.
It was really funny.
That's all he wrote.
I just know, like... and I've had lunch with my friend Samantha today, and I was like talking to her about Paddington because she's like, I want to see it too. And I was like, it's sold out like almost to 2027, sort of, you know, I'm sure you can get tickets if you have like a lot of money to whatever, you know, but like, she was like, should we go to London to see Paddington? And I was like, yeah, I think we should like plan a trip in 2027 to go and see.
I could see it.
Paddington.
Absolutely.
Like, I honestly feel like, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like,
to see that in London would be very special.
Yeah. Yeah. With the original people, hopefully. Yeah. Anyway, you went to cold places. I should not have discussed when we went to London because that was clearly on the last podcast. I have no concept of time.
It's so hard to keep track.
I'm in like I'm kind of like struggling emotionally.
Yeah.
Like I had like
I hear you.
I went through like a little bit of a depression rewatch of Mad Men where I was just like mainlining Mad Men because they released it online recently or on streamer recently. And I just was like, I'm going to hoover this entire 7 season series. And I did. You were gone for like 3 weeks. And I took the time and I fucking did it.
Now you left before me. You went to West Virginia for Thanksgiving.
Correct.
To see your dad. And the day
it was fucking cold.
Before I left, I had the house to myself and I was just getting all my shit ready for the tour.
Yeah.
And I watched the rest of the season of UK Celebrity Traders.
That's when you watched it.
Yes. Watched it all that day.
I'll have to watch that.
Then when I was on tour, the first break that we had where we checked into a hotel after being on the tour bus is rough. It's rough to sleep on the tour
I've never slept on a tour bus and I don't want to.
I did it 20 years ago and I had a good time. I remembered it as being fun.
Uh-huh.
And then this time,
you weren't
a little bit different.
You were in your 30s. You weren't in your 50s.
I was not in my 50s. I was not almost 60 years old climbing up to the top bunk.
How come you got some top bunk?
Because they fucking everybody.
But all of y'all are sort of in your almost 60s.
That's right. I know. I know. Me and the youngest guy on the tour was Josh Gondelman, and he also had a top bunk. And I was like, well, yeah, he should. He's barely 40. But the tour manager said, look, we're looking for volunteers for the top bunk. And I just immediately said, I'll do it. Fine. You know what I mean? I didn't want it to be a fight. I didn't want it to be whatever. So I couldn't really complain about it that much because I readily agreed to do it. But it was a fucking drag.
Right.
It's not that it's impossible to climb up, but it's an effort. And then when you're up there, it sways a little bit more because you're on the top. The roads were rough. It was really hard to sleep.
I would be scared.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, I had the thought, if this bus tips over, I would just be dead.
Like, if this driver falls asleep, you know, I don't know. Because, like, they're supposed to drive through the night like that.
Well, they sleep during the day. So we pull into town and they get a hotel room. Here's what it was. The driver gets a hotel room for the day and he like sleeps during the day and then he drives all night. He starts driving at like 4 a.m., right? And everybody else, we get like 1 or 2 hotel rooms for people to just go in and take showers, like take turns.
He starts driving at 4 a.m.?
The bus, yes. So we would.
So you go to sleep on a bus that's not moving.
Yes, and then when it starts moving, you wake up.
Everybody does.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was able to sleep through it.
Huh.
Yeah, and then you get to the next place, and then you get to go to the hotel, shower.
But everyone showers in that one hotel room.
Yes, but because.
How did that work? Did people draw numbers or?
No. It was just I always kind of went last because I didn't have to be there as early as the musicians.
Okay.
They have to be at the venue to sound check, set up their shit and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And I just have to show up to check a microphone like right before the doors open. So I'm able to sleep in a little bit more. And then by the time I get to the hotel, they're checking already. So there's no danger of anyone else needing it while I'm there. There's also showers at the venues sometimes, which is not the best. But it's like, at least there's that, you know.
Yeah.
I took a venue shower on the last night.
Okay.
Because we did not get a hotel room for the day.
At the Fitz?
At the Fitzgerald, yeah.
In Minnesota?
Which I didn't know they had showers there. But guess what? They do.
The Fitz is nice.
Yeah, it's a great place. It was a very nice place to end the tour.
But now you're back.
From outer space. So it was very challenging. I did have a good time with the people It was a good group of people.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like
not a lot of sleep. It was cold and not a lot of sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. The coldest was Wisconsin.
Okay.
And it was below 0 there. And when we
I
went
would be
to bed,
in trouble.
it was so
I
fucking
did not
cold.
have the.
Oh.
How do they heat the bus while you're sleeping and it's just parked?
Well, here's the thing.
They don't.
They don't.
Because you would all die of like carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, pretty much. So we would just, usually it was warm enough when you got under your little blanket that it was fine, But it was so cold in Wisconsin, it took a really long time to fall asleep. And then when the bus started up, then the heat blasts. It was crazy.
Okay.
It was a crazy way to live.
Okay.
Because I'm used to...
This is no Francis McDormand in Nomad Land.
No, we weren't shitting in a coffee can.
But there was something kind of meditative about her existence in that movie that was...
Well, sure, because she's all by herself, It's just her and her van going around.
With her grief. I loved that movie.
I feel like I forgot that movie as soon as it was over.
Really?
Yeah. Nothing stayed in my mind. She worked at Amazon?
In one part of it, yeah.
Yeah. That's all I remember.
She was a nomad, so it wasn't...
She lived in the land of nomads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a consistent existence.
Right.
It was, I really loved that.
It won Best Picture, right?
I don't know, but Chloe Zhao won Best Director.
Right.
And I was very happy she won that year. Because I was like, that movie was really cool. Like the way the story was told. And
2020. Wow.
I mean, I liked it. I'm ready to talk about...
I was nominated for Academy Award.
Sure. I think
she win for director?
Coda won maybe that year. She won for director.
Oh, no. It did win.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, that's nominations. Where's the wins? Just show me the wins.
God. For a town that loves competitions.
And what is Chloe Zhao's new movie?
I don't... Is it Hamnet?
Yes, it is Hamnet.
I want to see that.
I want to see that.
I think it's based on a book, which I heard was good.
Mm-hmm.
And Jessie Buckley is in it.
Love Jessie Buckley. Love Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
I'm waiting for the screeners because, why not?
It did win Best Picture.
Oh, it did win Best Picture.
Yes.
Okay, good.
It won Best Actress and it won Best Director.
Okay, I like that.
Congrats, everybody.
Well,
I'm sorry, this is so late, but congrats, Nomadland.
Speaking of bunks, when I was at my dad's for Thanksgiving, I slept in a bottom child's bunk. Mm-hmm. So that was my hardship.
A child's bottom bunk.
What?
A bottom child's bunk. You bottom child.
It's like I'm Jeffrey Epstein.
Big on, bottom child. You there, bottom child. What day is this?
I'm so tired. And
I know, I am too.
Okay.
But you slept in a bunk bed.
Yeah.
We both slept in bunks. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And it was really cold in West Virginia. But I did get to visit our dear partners, our merch partners, yes, at Kinship Goods. Okay, this is funny. So last time I was in West Virginia was in March for my aunt's funeral. That's not the funny part. That's good to know. Were the funeral was not, but I was in West Virginia for my aunt's funeral.
Yes.
So a lot of my cousins were in attendance.
Mm-hmm.
And
you have a lot of cousins.
Correct.
You have a very big family in West Virginia.
Correct.
Yeah.
And you were about to begin a huge multi-city tour for Varietopia.
Correct.
So all my cousins live in different cities, and there was a lot of overlap of the cities that you were visiting on the tour.
Yes.
So at like the wake, I don't think that's what you call it for Lebanese people, but at the wake or at the after reception part, whatever, at my aunt's house, my other aunt's house, I started like hawking your tour, and I think I ended up selling like 20 tickets to various cities, including like one of my aunt's nieces, who was my aunt through marriage, because her niece, who lives in North Carolina, is like a fan of the podcast and all this stuff. She texted her from the reception or whatever and said to get tickets to the show. I mean, it was like hilarious. So then
you were a very good advance man.
Yes. So I sold all these tickets for Varietopia. No, I'm not a producer, nor do I get a cut of the proceeds.
Well, you kind of do.
I'm saying I don't get a credit in the credits. I don't have a title. I'm not on the payroll.
That's right.
Okay. But I support the family business.
That's right.
Like a lot.
Yeah, you do.
And so, not just with ticket sales, guys. Okay. And so
your support cannot even be, it's priceless. It cannot even be evaluated. It's beyond valuable.
Well, all I'm saying is Thanksgiving rolls around. So then I see all the cousins, a lot of them who saw the show earlier in the year.
Right.
So then I got like, post-mortem on that, and then because I knew I was going to go visit our merch partners in town at Kinship Goods the next day on Friday after Thanksgiving, I like spread the word to a bunch of my cousins that like me and my brother and my sister-in-law were going to look at stuff for Christmas shopping. And we got to the store and like a bunch of my cousins were already in there like buying a bunch of stuff.
That's great.
So like I brought in like a big crew of like relatives and they were all like buying Christmas presents.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I bought my mom a Christmas present there because she's like a huge fan of Kinship Goods.
Truly is a Kinship Goods stan.
She's a huge Kinship Goods freak.
Yeah.
Like
she's out of her fucking mind.
Well, it's kind of funny because my mom went to high school at the same high school that Hillary, the co-owner of Kinship Goods, went to.
That's right.
Like,
what's the name of it again?
Nitro High School.
Nitro.
Well, because of like chemicals and stuff. Didn't you watch Dark Water with Mark Ruffalo?
I did.
Well, there you go.
Nitro High School.
Yeah. Yeah. Chemical plant. Yeah.
We're going to own it.
And so they like, obviously Hillary is younger than me, but they share this alma mater,
It's a proud tradition.
It's like
Nitro
a thing.
High.
Well, we have an idea for a new merch piece. We haven't fully dialed in yet, but it will be announced once we discuss with Hillary and Dan.
Yes.
To see what they think.
Something inspired by our paywalled content, but honestly, you don't have to even be subscribing to that for this item.
To hit. It hits. It hits on
any level you want.
On any weird alt
yeah.
Like level, like any cool whatever level.
Any cool whatever level.
But other than that, I don't understand like if we're being invaded by aliens. I don't know why. It's just that came to my mind because things have been weird.
I'm going to say I wish that they would really get it over with. Aliens, please come invade us. Do whatever you need to do.
I know that there's been violence ever since man the existence of man.
That's right. Cain
But
slew Abel.
it feels more now. I don't think it's we're being exposed to more from the news, even though I do think that's part of it.
Yeah.
But the world feels particularly imbalanced towards an aggressive, maybe it's climate change. You know? It feels imbalanced towards that side of things.
I feel like we're just seeing so much like proud evil on display.
Yeah.
You know? And it's really chilling and it's really demoralizing and enraging. And those are like, to be demoralized and enraged at the same time is taxing.
I don't want to be that. I don't want to be. I want to keep my sanity and joy somehow.
Yeah.
But
oh, here's a good thing that I heard.
Yeah.
When I was in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Is
and Liz Winstead told me this.
Okay.
Co-creator of The Daily Show. She lives in St. Paul now. In Minneapolis.
She's from that area,
yeah,
I believe.
Yeah.
Liz Winstead. I love Liz Winstead.
She's great. We were talking about, ICE being there and fucking with the Somali community and how everybody in that area is rallying around the Somali community.
Good.
Because there's such a big part of, they're a big community there, and they're not like outsiders. They are part of the fabric of that state.
But some aren't just immigrants, right? Some are like actual refugees, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's not just like, people. Yeah.
But they've been there for a while.
Not that it matters.
They're part of the community. Matter. And so the people that live in the Twin Cities are not having it. Bless you!
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Well, good. I mean.
But here's what she told me is that because it's so, bless you.
Sorry, the Santa Anas, it's seriously, when the Santa Anas come.
It's true.
Sorry, keep going.
Because it's so cold there.
Yeah.
The citizens have been turning hoses on the ICE vehicles so that they can't open their fucking doors.
That's genius.
I love it so much.
But that's like very specific though. Like you can't do that anywhere else.
Yeah. It's like they know where they are. It's like you're gonna.
Can you really not get out of a car if it freezes on the? Like
no,
how much water?
They're not trapping people in there. They're making the cars useless. They can't get in them.
I thought they were trapping them in the car.
That would be great, but I do not think that's what's happening.
Because you could just have the heat on it inside the car and it would melt the ice.
Yeah. You'd have to, even if you didn't have the heat on, you'd have to wait for a while for it to freeze solid in order for you to not be able to open the door.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break and then come back and discuss whatever it is.
Great idea.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
While you were gone.
Yes.
I put up all the Christmas lights.
Just now?
No. What? No. When you left for Thanksgiving.
Oh, like on the house, you mean?
Yes,
this is true. You Christmas lighted our house.
Yes, it made me so happy.
What another benefit to our Christmas lights is in our neighborhood, copper wire thieves have stolen all of the street lighting wiring.
Yeah.
So when night falls, and it does around 5 p.m. lately, it is just a pitch black.
It's so dark.
It's like
so dark.
It's
here.
like Vanta black. It's like.
And because our neighborhood also has a lot of big trees, not palm trees, big like leafy trees.
Yes, the sidewalks are tore up.
They're tore up, but also because there's so much foliage, even the street lights when they are working, it's still pretty dark here.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently you can just open up this hatch and grab all that wire out.
Pull out all the wires.
Yeah, there's no lock on it or anything. Anybody can open it.
Yeah.
Get a crowbar.
So also that discourages the city from replacing the wire because in order to lock it all up, it would cost like a lot of money.
Yes, apparently because they did not put locks on it in the first place. If they were now to replace the wiring in all the street lights and make sure that the average person couldn't just open it and rip it out.
Like they're going to have to put like solar lights up there probably.
Yeah. Which why not, right?
Also, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean.
It's fucking Los Angeles.
Yeah.
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 Get them in there.
Yeah. But they have to replace so many because it's like so many neighborhoods too.
Yeah. Yeah. But you have to. You have to.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but all of the millions of people who live here are paying taxes to live here, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's being provided gratis. And as our treat to you, streetlights.
Yes.
For being such great customers.
Come on, guys. What the hell? I just felt like I was saying, I know I didn't want to talk about gloomy stuff, but it's a gloomy time and it's hard. But I was saying how spooky Los Angeles feels to me right now because of, well, first the strikes 3 years ago, which halted Hollywood business as usual.
Yeah.
And it never returned.
No, it really changed the business for the worse.
Then in January, when the fires burned down 2 entire full neighborhoods and traumatized so many families and misplaced people, and we already had a housing shortage.
Yeah.
And then the third icing piece of that is that like this recent murder of Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle by his son. Yeah. Allegedly, until he's proved he's been detained, but I don't. And then I did that rewatch of Mad Men. This is me connecting the dots of like 1968, or not 1968, like the 60s in general. Yeah. Where culture rapidly changed.
Yes.
Where there was like a changing of the guard and like attitude toward American life and all of this stuff, and it kind of, and this is going to spoil the series, guys, if you haven't watched it already, but it's been out for over 10 years. So it's that one of the final big pieces of violence that occurs throughout the series of Mad Men are the Manson murders. And that's not I'm not comparing this event to that event because that was like serial killers that were roaming the streets. Oh yeah.
It's hard to overstate the fear that people in Los Angeles had, and probably, everywhere, but it's certainly most keenly in Los Angeles, of like, this is just a thing that can happen. Like a fucking cult will show up and
in your home, like strangers, But that event there was a collective trauma that felt in and around the city from that murder. Yeah. And I feel like this recent event with Rob Reiner, who was an iconic, and his wife, Michelle, but he was an iconic figure in Hollywood. I guess like Sharon Tate was a Hollywood figure, and and that made it more recognizable to the world that this happened, Yeah. But this, like, someone like that happening to, it's like even earlier in the year when Gene Hackman and his wife died mysteriously, and but that didn't happen in Los Angeles. It happened in New Mexico. Yeah. But people were talking about it for days. Yeah. And mystified and saddened, obviously, by it. It was so sad. But this event, just around the holidays, in their home, there is a collective traumatization that I think people are experiencing. Yeah. Over that.
When it happens with somebody like that everybody feels
ownership, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because you liked their work and it meant something to you. And, when you look at the first 6 movies he made, it's like insane. you know,
I agree about his movie career, but just even like I'm zooming out again about this Life in America thing, like the Mad Men overview of the 60s and you know all this stuff. He was someone I knew as a child because I watched All in the Family.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he was Meathead.
For sure.
And so this is just like someone that existed in my
somebody that
awareness.
was in your living room in a way.
In my living room.
Yeah.
My entire life.
Yeah.
And I mean, when Harry Met Sally was such an important movie to me when it came out.
Obviously, Spinal Tap for me, you know, as a comic, it was like huge.
And I still haven't watched the new Spinal Tap.
No, I haven't either.
I mean, I can't wait. I mean, I love.
Watch it tonight.
But I just like would quote Spinal Tap like crazy all the time. Like you put a naked woman on all fours and shoved a glove. And I used to quote it. I don't know it anymore. And you don't think that's sexist?
Do you know what else we should watch? We should watch A Few Good Men.
Oh my God.
I haven't seen that in forever.
You can't handle the truth. Yeah. Ooh, we should do watch long. No, we shouldn't do a watch long. That's not a good idea. I'm just saying like so on top of all of these events that like Los Angeles has been traumatized.
Yeah.
For the last several years.
Yeah.
Just the city, Los Angeles. I'm not even talking about America and like the Trump,
the
like, MAGA. I'm talking about L.A.
Exactly. Everything is bad everywhere, but in L.A., it's just been like a kick to the shins over and over again for the last, since 2020.
And there is an air of despair. Like I'm not the only person out of work right now.
No,
like
not at all.
People I know who work all the time.
Everybody we're talking to is saying it's the same everywhere.
Yeah, and like people who are like blessed in this business are not being blessed.
Yeah.
Like golden child people are like not. And it's like, what? Like even you can't sell something or get cast on something or whatever. And so I'm just saying like, so all of that. And then the past few days, it's been foggy. And that is creepy.
Yeah, it's not something that happens a lot here.
And now these Santa Anas blowing through, like it's just, I feels like spooky and haunted, and I don't know how to explain it. Like there's something. I'm not the only one who thinks that right now.
No, it's a very kind of eerie time here, and another thing is the fucking AI stuff that's happening.
Yeah,
and companies like Disney making these like giving billions of dollars to AI. And it's like, of all the companies that was started with
creativity,
people hand making things, and making these magical things come to life through their own work.
Well, that's why Paddington, sorry, not to go back to Paddington, the musical.
I could always go back to Paddington.
But Paddington in the musical, like, it's a real, even though there's like a puppetized bear who's the main one, but it's like a real three-dimensional, tactile, human on human experience.
There's a person in that suit.
Yeah, there's a person
and then there's a human being that's giving the voice, and another human being that is puppeteering the face. Like that takes.
No, there's only two total.
Oh, there's only two. So the guy doing the voice is also the puppeteer?
Yes, and you see him on stage and stuff.
Yes, he comes out at the end for a curtain call, right?
No, he's like, I think in the show at times.
Oh,
he's like
really?
in some of the numbers and stuff.
Wow.
I believe.
Well, it's an amazing achievement, but it's a human achievement. It's people that are making
people
it
are
happen.
making something happen.
Yes.
I went to a play the other night. I went with our friend Casey to see.
Shout out to Casey.
It's like a new play. She had a ticket because she's on a list at some theaters or something, and she knows I like to go see theater stuff, and I'll always say yes. Actually, it was called Esther Perel Ruined My Life. Now, there were parts of the play I liked, but there was a lot of simulated sex.
Ooh la la!
Like a lot, because the play it was about like this couple with a small child, opening their marriage, and sort of like what that experience was.
Now, I can't remember who Esther Perel is. I know that name.
Okay. Esther Perel apparently, and I'm going to mess this up because I'm not like super versed in her stuff, but like I have like a lot of personalities that are known online. I have absorbed like some Cliff's notes. And I was kind of like, I don't know about her. Like, I'm sure she helps a lot of couples. She's like a couples guru, couples therapy.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like, but from what I'm going to mess this up. This is probably good that I'm messing this up because it's good to know what a Cliff's Notes awareness of someone is. If it's wrong, like that's what's coming across.
Yeah. From
what I understand, she gets couples to forgive each other for cheating.
Okay.
And it's sort of like a thing. And listen, like there's part of this, like I kind of, like there's always like some truth to some things. Like one person can't be everything to another person. That's too much pressure on a monogamous relationship kind of a thing. But on the other hand, it's like, but that's always been true since the beginning of time in any relationship, intimate or not.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. But I don't think we were encouraged to be aware of that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We
weren't encouraged to. I think that, you know, the evolution of marriage as a sort of conscious thing that you do because you want to is almost relatively new.
Well, that's true because it used to be sort of financial.
Yeah.
Or
expected, societally advantageous. Yes. Yeah. Or just practical.
But the choosing, this is where I might sound radical and people can be like,
oh shit,
but you're like old fashioned really, or whatever. So, okay, let's say the idea of marriage before this modern sensibility of choosing it, this idea before existed. That is like clear patriarchal sort of control, like over women and their bodies.
Absolutely.
And their childbearing bodies, right?
Yeah. Childbearing bodies.
Cut to now where we have these more modern sensibilities, and we now have choice and hopefully maintain the legal choice for all people, no matter your orientation.
Yeah.
You know, to choose like this union that is recognized state and societally, right?
Yeah.
To me, the choosing of it is almost like more feminist than like saying like I'm choosing this lifestyle, like that is this monogamous union or whatever. Like people who are like, but we're not meant to be monogamous. I'm like, no, but we're meant to have the choice. We are exactly. You're, like it's a live and let live idea.
Yeah.
That I'm not articulating. First of all, I never articulate any deep thought I have very well. Second of all,
not true.
What I'm trying to say is people who think like marriage is old-fashioned or antiquated or like holding somebody back or like holding someone down.
Yeah.
Like, then I guess, then don't choose it.
Yeah.
That is my point. It's sort of like, then I don't know. Cause like, I know it's like everyone has their own situation and I can't judge or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're going to enter into it and then, hurt someone so much or yourself, really, you're debasing yourself. I feel like when you do that.
Yeah.
When you break your own vow.
I think so too.
Because the other person doesn't always have to know. And I would argue they don't
Yeah.
tell them.
Yeah,
That's your own guilt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Unless you have to because of safety or something like that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I feel like this conversation around like, because it also goes back to Bill Maher earlier when you say, because he's always like,
no. I didn't expect that to happen.
Well, you mentioned him earlier, and he's always like, you know, we're not meant to, you know, bang one person for, or, you know, and it's always like, I think he said something along the lines of like, show me any man married to the hottest woman in the world. I'll show you someone bored of fucking her after.
Oh,
whatever.
I think I remember hearing that attributed
like
to like David Lee Roth or something years ago. But here's the thing.
Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're trying to say, and I think that where we are now, having come so far as a species, as an evolved species,
Right.
and we shouldn't be done with doing that. So it should be a thing where if you don't want to get married, all you have to say is that's not for me. And if you want to get married instead of remaining single forever,
I do think
that's not for me.
I do think the programming is hard to overcome.
It is, but here, my point is, you don't have to declare something,
Right.
that this other thing, you don't have to prove or make some effort to prove that the thing you don't want to do, nobody should do, and they're stupid for doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
just say it's not for you.
Well, so like,
If you truly can't wrap your mind around somebody wanting to do that, that's all it is. You don't want to do it, so you don't get it. It doesn't. You don't have the right to say this shouldn't exist and it's stupid, and anyone who does it is stupid.
I think the danger is like choosing someone who is doing it for secret reasons.
Yes. I think that
That's the danger.
You want to get married to somebody else who also wants to get married.
It has to be full transparency. And I'm not saying you can't like change. People change.
No, it happens all the time. Sure.
Like people think, I thought that's what it, you know, and maybe
Absolutely.
they overcome the programming.
Yeah.
Maybe they overcome their programming and
Yeah.
they're like, you know, I was raised to think that this was the next logical thing,
Mm-hmm.
but I never, whatever. But anyway, this is just going back to the play. Like, they never mention Esther Perel, which I think is funny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I also,
It's like IYK, YK.
well, I also feel like in the play, and there was like a talk back with the playwright and the cast and the director and everything like that. And I really did want to ask a question, but I was not going to dare to ask a question. Mm-hmm. First of all, I kind of had to go pee, but I was stuck on the other side of the theater and I couldn't walk across the stage to leave. So we were kind of stuck there for the talk back. And second of all, like, what I really wanted to ask was like how autobiographical the play was.
Oh.
And why it was titled that.
Right.
Because I didn't get a sense of why, like, where that fit in.
Let me ask you this. Was it a drama or was it like a comedy or was it a dramedy?
I think it was sort of a dramedy.
Because the title seems kind of humorous, right?
I think it was sort of a dramedy, but it was about like a woman who was in her 40s after her husband because she didn't want to have sex anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because after the kid came, this also like bothered me because I was like, because like my fucking feminazi sensibilities were like, dude, you have two hands, use one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not anyone else's fucking response. I mean, and maybe that's wrong.
Well, I think that's as extreme. It's not no. Here's what it is. It's that if somebody in the relationship says, I don't want to do this anymore, that's been a part of our relationship, there has to be a discussion about that. It can't just be a unilateral, I said this and it's done. Like, you have to talk about it.
I agree with that.
And figure something out.
This guy was just then like, okay, let's open it up.
Right.
I mean, in the play.
For dramatic purposes, yes.
Yeah, but it also, like, naming the play Esther Perel ruined my life, and then having it be about this made me feel like maybe it wasn't so much for dramatic purposes, that she did live this. This was her marriage.
I meant just the speed at which this decision is arrived at.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But also, it was like, okay, so they open up. Like, I didn't know I was going to talk about this play actually tonight. But so they open up this marriage. She ends up having a dalliance with a younger man.
Yeah.
Who was like the babysitter, the 1 or 2 times babysitter. She meets him because he lives down the street. He's like a grad student, da-da-da.
Yeah.
And it's sort of about, this is the part I liked about it, was that it was about this woman in perimenopause, post-birth, whose husband just immediately just needed to look outside the marriage because he didn't care.
Right.
And she has this sort of like sexual awakening with this younger man. But it turns emotional for her.
So not only did she get her groove back,
she got her heart broken.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Worst possible.
She got groove back, and she got like kind of emotionally pummeled.
Right.
Because then he like meets someone.
She just wanted to be pummeled the other way.
Believe me, she was. On stage. She was. On stage several times. And eating out and everything.
The whole nine.
The whole nine. And all this stuff was like happening. And it did spice up her sex life at home with the ball and chain.
Yeah.
But then like she could, like, it was like, I don't know. So then like the whole play kind of ends with this sort of like, what is love? What is, like, a question?
Baby,
and
don't hurt me.
What?
Night at the Roxbury. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
And then at the end I was like, this was kind of like, is this a pro-marriage play or an anti-marriage play?
Right.
And I didn't know the answer to that. And that may have been the mark of an interesting...
And isn't that the theater? And isn't that what we want from the theater?
I mean, listen, I did like the play, but I did have some questions about it.
Sure.
And I also feel like it could have been, like, if I'd seen a different production of it, like if I'd seen one directed by a man, you know, like, I don't know, because, I mean, directed by a woman, sorry, a man directed it. A woman wrote it and a man directed it. Right. And I was like, I don't know. Anyway, my whole point is we were talking about AI and real experiences and creativity, and like, where do we find these moments of realness and humanity now that we're sort of being flooded with all this slop stuff?
Yeah.
And it feels like it's a thing that we took for granted in our lives. Like, to think that could become like an extinct experience or a rarer experience or have to be sought after experience when it was just so abundant in front of us all the time.
But let me say this, because I understand what you're saying. We are not the ones who took it for granted.
No, you're right.
It's the people that are trying to destroy it that took it for granted. The people that are saying, well, it's like, do we have to pay these people? Do we need these people to do it when we have computers that can just come up with it? And then you could pay a writer like less money to rewrite, you know, the ChatGPT screenplay. They're the ones that took it for granted and are taking it for granted now, and don't understand. Like, they're really surprised at the pushback to it, you know. They really don't get why people want there to be people involved.
Oh my God, someone's at our front door. Scary. Yeah, I don't know, but
fucking Babadook.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think that we're entering this stage of something where like the rubber's gonna hit the road with like
it truly is the place we're at right now is it truly is everybody against billionaires. That's what is the common thread in all of these fucking things.
I could be a billionaire before the night is over.
Because of the Powerball?
I bought some Powerball.
Well, then I'll have to be against you. Isn't
really?
that weird?
What if I opt for the annuity? Then I'm never a billionaire at any one time.
Right. That's right. Unless you live forever. Unless you start getting younger blood injected into you like Peter Thiel.
By the way, I would opt for the annuity. Because then every year you've won the lottery again.
It's so true.
It's just not the one amount. It's the same amount.
It's so true. What is the annuity? Do you know what the amount is?
I'll tell you because the app says
Please.
the amount. All right. If someone wins the Powerball tonight, they are winning. Okay. The full jackpot is $1.25 billion.
Right.
Oh my God, the drawing is in 2 minutes. The cash, if you opt for the cash.
Should we keep recording?
No.
No?
I mean.
Cliffhanger?
No. I mean, here's what's crazy. Yes, we should keep recording, but I don't know if I want to know.
Because we're close to wrapping up.
I know, but here's the thing. If I won, I would puke, and also like I would not announce it.
Did you say puge? I would fully puge. If I won the Powerball right now, I would puge.
Oh my God. I would puke.
I would fully puge.
Oh my God. If I won $1 billion, I'd puke.
If I became a billionaire overnight, I would puge.
Ew, puke. Puke.
Don't make me puge.
Ew. Puke.
I love
All I know is that, well, because in California, you can't stay anonymous.
That's right. That's right.
Which, that's some bullshit right there.
I'm sure we've told the story about when we...
Yeah, we fantasized about the lottery at Christmas.
Yeah, and somebody said, what would you do with the money? And then we said...
I was like, I'm going to buy a beach house.
And then everybody else was like, I'd start a foundation.
I would solve all the world's problems. Like, obviously, duh. Like, I'm going to give to charity. Like, it's not...
That's a real... You didn't let me finish.
I thought it was more like, what crazy fun thing would you do that you do?
Of course.
What is this?
Well, we're all going to pretend we're fucking saints.
Obviously, I would buy a beach house. But here's the thing. I don't know. I want to be somewhere fun and rickety and jungly and hippie,
Yeah.
and there aren't any of those places around on the beach anymore.
It would be funny to build one of those on Sullivan's Island, like a rickety shack.
Yeah, but your neighbors would be fucking billionaires. I mean, I guess I'd be a billionaire.
But it would be great because they'd be so mad about it. They'd be so mad about it. If you built like an old-fashioned, crumbly beach house.
I'm conflicted about this jackpot I haven't won. I'm so morally conflicted.
Same.
And by the way, I bought a ticket last time and I won $4. So I took the $4 I won.
And you rolled it over.
Oh my God, Cuckoo.
Hi, Cuckoo. We're wrapping up, Cuckoo.
They say you got to spend money to make money.
It's so true. It's so true.
Just real quick, though, we did have the neighbor's white elephant, and I did get in trouble with Catherine on the last podcast.
Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. When I said I had not done a lot of white elephants, but I forgot to mention the last year's neighbor white elephant that we had here at our house on the podcast.
Why don't I remember that?
We
did a white elephant here at the house?
Yeah, that's where I got those cheese knives. Remember? You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Well, we call it the blank Christmas, which is the name of our text thread.
Yeah. Hey, guess what, listeners? You'll never know the name of our text thread. It's good too. It's a play on words.
And so so while you were gone, we had to have the neighbor's white elephant while you were gone.
Yeah. Which I was, you know what? I was sad to miss it, but it made me glad that it was happening.
So instead of 6 of us, there were 5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me if you think I made the right decision. One of my gifts, there was like a bunch of different gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, did I turn in my trivia today? Oh, I didn't do my trivia yet today. Sorry. I'm playing Learned League. Some people might know what this is, and some people might. I'm in the Learned League.
IYK. What? IYK.
Oh, IYK. And I have to answer these trivia questions every day.
That's right.
And I'm not doing very good in my rundle, guys. I'm not doing very.
Time in the rundle.
Yeah, but I don't think I got my questions in yet. Okay. So anyway, so we had the white elephant. And then I had one of those gifts where it's like a bunch of little doodads.
Yeah.
You know? One of my doodads was a Tommy Lasorda bobblehead.
That's right.
And Julie graciously said, I'll take it back if you do not want to be burdened. She's like, I don't know. It could be worth money on eBay. She starts looking it up. And I was like, what, like $25? And she was like, no.
They're going cheap on eBay. The old Tommy Lasorda BHs.
They must have flooded the market with them because
they made too many.
And I was like, all right. And so, and I was like, yeah, you can take it back. Yeah. So that
was nice of her.
But did I make the right call, or should I have kept? Because Catherine was like lobbying. She was like, you don't have anything fun, quote unquote, fun in your office. Because all my office is like all like theater books and like it's like very in artwork. It's like not. I don't have like. Goofy.
But does Tommy Lasorda mean anything to you? You know what I mean?
Doesn't he mean something to all of us?
Here's what I love about Tommy Lasorda is he was enraged by the Philly Fanatic.
For real?
Oh my God, yes.
Like,
there's video of him.
But why?
I guess he thought the Fanatic was disrespectful.
What?
There's video of Tommy Lasorda getting mad at the Fanatic more than once.
Is he like the Emily Post of baseball or something?
I think he felt that it was a personal insult to him, that he was being disrespected.
I don't understand how it could be personally insulting to him.
Yeah, of course you can't, because you're not deranged.
First of all, the Fanatic is, after Gritty, the best mascot that's ever existed.
I can almost co-sign that. But while the Fanatic is alive, I cannot cede the number one spot to anyone but him.
But Gritty,
of course. Gritty has changed the game. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nothing but respect for Gritty. I love Gritty. And I was in on the ground floor with Gritty when he was announced. And at first, when he was revealed to the public, there were so many people saying like, "Oh, nightmare fuel" and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I defended Gritty.
Gritty teaches
upon first viewing.
To me, like Gritty teaches us who we can be.
Honey, you've said it perfectly. Gritty is a hero to the people.
Yeah, sure.
All people.
Fanatic is fun, and he's silly, and he's this, and he's that. But Gritty is aspirational.
Gritty is standing on the shoulders of that giant called the Philly Fanatic. And nobody respects the Philly Fanatic more than Gritty.
So you're saying Fanatic has to be...
If you ask
because
Gritty,
Fanatic preceded Gritty. Like Gritty walked... I mean, Fanatic walked so Gritty could run, is what
look,
you're saying.
I understand where you're coming from. I'm saying for me personally, in my heart, I cannot call Gritty number one while the Fanatic yet walks the earth.
The Fanatic is timeless and will endure. So the Fanatic will always walk the earth.
You know what I'm saying, though.
No.
You know what? Fair enough. All right, we should wrap it up. Here's what I want to recommend.
Oh, we're recommending things.
Yes. And I watched the second season of this show in one day in a hotel room in Chicago. And that show is Blue Lights.
I was going to... That's a good recommendation because it is an Irish cop show. It's like the Irish The Wire kind of.
Yes.
And you have to have a Brit box if you're in America.
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't. Maybe you're VPN people. I don't know. Like you have Plex servers or whatever out there. There's 3 seasons out on BritBox.
Yes.
I see there's a 4th one in because I went on IMDb.
Fantastic.
I was looking up some of the actors because there's some of the actors have been in Say Nothing, which
I
was
think 99% of the actors would say because it's set in Northern Ireland.
The actors are so good in it. It's interesting. I like the series a lot.
I do too. So you're getting caught up on season 2, but I recommend Blue Lights.
I rewatched Mad Men. If you haven't, I mean, I don't know. It's one of my favorite series of all time.
Honestly, it was very comforting just to watch those last few episodes when I got home with
Impact,
you.
Yeah.
It was fun because I haven't seen them in such a long time.
There was a lot I had forgotten about it.
There was a lot we were watching and saying, like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about her."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, I synthesized it totally differently because I was watching them one after the other, like almost like a long movie.
Yeah.
I mean, ish, you know? Mm-hmm. Whereas clearly the first time around, I'd have to wait like months in between and a week every time and all of that. And I was a OG Mad Men person. I watched the pilot when it aired.
That's very true.
Like I was on board with
Absolutely.
Mad Men the minute it came out.
Yes.
So I watched the whole thing in real time. Mm-hmm. The whole thing in real time.
As did I. I was with you.
Yes.
Don't act like you were on that couch alone.
I will just say.
Were you Don Draper?
I just really enjoyed the series this way and through a 2025 lens. And like I appreciated some of the things it was trying to say that I don't think I appreciated it at the time it was trying to say it. Mm-hmm. But like also there might be something wrong with me because like those people are like real people to me. I'm like, no, like Peggy's real. Like she's someone I know. Yeah. Joan is real. Mm-hmm. Like they're real. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what to say. That's just how it is.
Yes.
But it was just like really fun thing to do to rewatch. And other than that, did I already recommend? I can't remember because a month ago feels like 10 years ago. Yeah. The podcast's Life After Nexium with Allison Mack. You
know what? I can't remember either.
Well, I totally binged that podcast when it came out. And I already talked about it with my friends. Mm-hmm. And it was quite interesting. Mm-hmm. But, you know, there's that if you want to binge something a little sort of true crimey, but not so true crimey because it's her after jail.
There you go.
And it was...
AJ.
I had some opinions. We can talk about it. Get up in the Substack comments below.
Please get up in them.
Guys, support the podcast and subscribe to our Substack. We put out a lot of bonus stuff. People listen to our Southern Charm, a.k.a. Damp Trash, recap podcasts and our Vanderpump Rules, a.k.a. Pump and Dumps. Mm-hmm. Even though they don't watch the series, they
yes, they just listen to us.
They like to listen to us talk about these stupid reality show people.
Yeah. But look,
and have it drive us crazy. It's like a peek into our madness, like a slow madness that we're descending into.
That's very true. I hope these seasons are not as long.
Oh God.
Because when we were burning through Vanderpump, and some of those seasons were so long.
Yeah.
So fucking long. I don't think they do that anymore.
And also, I hope they don't show Southern Charm or Vanderpump Rules during Christmas.
Yeah, I hope not.
Which is next week.
I hope not.
Is it next week? Christmas is next week.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. I got to get Paul something for Christmas.
I have to get Janie something for Christmas.
So if you want to support the pod, what you do is you go to weekendwater.substack.com. That's where our Substack properties all live.
Mm-hmm.
And you can subscribe for free as well. We put some stuff out for free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes we do a movie watch along. We could do like we've done some Christmas movies in the past.
We have, yeah.
I wonder if we'll have time. It would be great if we did.
We'll see. I think we could do A Few Good Men as a watch along.
I just feel sad because of the way Rob Reiner left this world.
No, I know. But I mean, he was it's extremely sad. But I think you also have to celebrate him as an artist and him as a human being and his wife as a human being. You know, like, you know what I mean?
I know.
Don't let your memory of him just be this horrible thing that happened.
I know.
Yeah.
It was just so shocking.
Absolutely.
It was so shocking.
It was. But look, we're not here to bum you out as we're 2 seconds away from ending the show.
How can we bum anyone out when this shit is really happening every day?
Well, it's true. We're not the architects of it.
No.
Please don't blame us.
Guys.
Everything horrible that's happening in the world right now, please don't blame us.
Someday the evil people will be dead.
Yeah. Isn't that fun to think about?
And then we'll say, ding dong, the witch is dead.
We sure will.
So,
and then Wicked will be relevant again.
Paul, why don't you tell people, though, before we sign off,
mm-hmm.
what's happening this Sunday at 7 o'clock Los
this
Angeles
Sunday,
time.
7 p.m., Laudrum in Los Angeles, California, and live stream to the world. It is the Varietopia Holiday Show. This is our last show of the year. We have great guests and great music. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's the Christmas show. Christmas show.
Yeah. Well, holiday show. You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry, holiday show.
It's for everybody.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
but there will be Christmas songs.
Well, I will say this. I love the holiday show.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Santa does make an appearance.
Sometimes he does.
I really hope he does on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't, I guess I'll be sad, but no, that's...
You're not going to be sad.
Yeah!
Not because of Santa, but because of something else.
All right. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. So people can go to varietopia.com.
Yes.
And get information on that. And when we say live,
all the ticket links are there for the live stream and for the live show.
Live stream. And the live stream isn't just live. Like, it's up for a week or so after.
Yeah.
So even if you're like a day late and $1
I think we
short,
keep them up for like 2 weeks.
get yourself holidayized with this Varietopia with Paul F. Tompkins variety show.
A great way to kick off Christmas week.
Watch it from the comfort of your cozy couch with some hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Or some hot weekend water.
Yeah, some mulled cider.
Get yourself
hot
a
buttered rum.
A toddy. And get in the
Boil
spirit.
a yoo-hoo.
It's time to either, enjoy your holidays or get through your holidays. Some people have trouble with the holidays.
That's very true. We know some people who have a hard time.
Also, though, when the year winds down,
Yeah.
it's a tiring time. Let's turn the page. Let's look forward to 2026.
Yeah.
And we'll come at you with a season 7 in January.
Yes, we will.
Of this flagship pod.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you listening. It means a lot to us.
It really does. Thank you.
We love doing this, and we love that there's people out there listening to it. So thanks, everybody, and we hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you in the new year.
And until then, stay safe, stay sane, and
stay
stay strong.